God is saying today, you remove the stone. You have the power to remove the stone in your life, whatever the stone may be. Whether if it's a situation, any type of problem, you have the power and authority to remove that stone. So sometimes we think we have a problem. Sometimes we think we're waiting on God and he's waiting on us. As I said, when Mary, coming from Mark 16, when the two Marys were on their way to the tomb to anoint Jesus, right? They came up with the issue, right? They realized that they had a problem, or at least they thought they had a problem. Who will roll the stone away from the entrance of the tomb? So there's two parts to that. One is that they had faith because they were going anyways, right? They were still going to go even though they had the question. The second part of that is they asked the question, right? They asked the question, right? So some of us are asking God, and that's a good thing. You're asking the right questions. There's another part of that I wanted to say too. They were already going to worship the Lord, which is a good thing, right? They had a question, which is also a good thing. It's not a bad thing to have a question.
Marshmallows.
But what I see from that is maybe there was a little doubt, right?
I love marshmallows.
Dang, how did I forget? Another part of that is they were going to worship the Lord, right? So we all have issues and situations in life, but we're still seeking the Lord regardless, right? And God is going to reward us for diligently seeking him. He is a rewarder for those who diligently seek him. So it's okay to have a question. It's okay to wonder, God, how are you going to do this, right? You said you're going to rise my situation back to life. How are you going to do it? It's okay to have the question. But don't stay there on the question. Still move forward. Like Mary and them, they still move forward. They looked up and they saw that the stone was removed, right? So you got to look up. I know your situation been bringing you down, which is having your head down, right? It's been making you mope around. And God is saying, you looking up is reverencing him. You looking up is honoring him, right? You looking up is glorifying him. You looking up is seeking him, right? So your look up and it is going to be what is going to remove that stone out of your life. Hallelujah. So don't worry about the stone. God has already moved it when you asked.